What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I see Spence calling Terrence Crawford out. I thought they already had a contract. I'm thinking they do. I hope they have another fight, man. Hopefully this time Spence will be more prepared when they go into the fight. I heard him have say this. They say he had cataract surgery. I won't say that's why he lost the fight. I I just think he was definitely not prepared for the fight that Terrence Crawford brought to him last time. But I think he a 10 times better fighter than what he showed in the ring that night. But I can't, in all honesty, say I think because his cataracts or whatever, that's why he lost. Because I'm thinking he probably been had that problem for some time, and he was beating other fighters. So I just think it's a situation where he need to get back in there and straighten his business. As far as what happened and why it happened and all that, I mean that's for the that's just for everybody's speculation. But the bottom line, he got beat by Crawford decisively, and he need to go in there and erase that and erase that bad get that bad loss off the record. Whether the loss ain't gonna go nowhere, but at least redeem himself in the next fight, and maybe they have a rubber match. We'll see. But who's to say Crawford may not fight him? Bud got his ways, so he may not fight. What I would advise Spence is to not sit on the sideline again, waiting while he take fights and get himself ready, and sit back there and do what he did last time, just sitting out the ring while another guy and they're working. I mean, I think a lot of that stuff worked against Spence, him not having no fights and Crawford taking a tune-up fight, and Spence, just sitting over there waiting, having car accidents. And I just think he seemed like the type of guy that got to stay busy, Spence, or he'll find some trouble to get in. So hopefully he back on point. He finished. Hopefully he gonna be in the gym. And like I said, I wouldn't wait around for Crawford if he don't want to fight. Go fight somebody else. Don't just sit there on the sideline like you did last time, getting rusty. Cause that was the biggest thing I saw, him not being able to set the distance, and him just. I mean, it was a bad fight all the way around, if you ask me. But the distance was the biggest situation for me. He didn't. When he got out, he didn't get all the way out. When he was in, he wasn't all the way in. He was right there at a spot where Terrence could touch him at will. And Bud seemed to be faster than Spence and got longer arms. And if he punch when you punch, he gonna make it to the target first. So I think Errol gonna need to use more feints next time when they fight. And when he get on the inside, he gotta work. But he gotta remember Crawford ain't like these other dudes. I saw Spence do it several times where he like throw the same punch 3, 4, 5 times in a row, and by the third or fourth time, Crawford would catch him in between with something. So you can't fight him like you fought something. You got to stay on point when you fight Crawford, because he 100 on the skill department, and he a guy that's dialed all the way in. He focused. He came to fight that night. He came to win, and hopefully if they rematch, Spence will come in there with that attitude that Crawford had in the last fight. I think Spence was more concerned about the money last time than he was the fight. I believe this time, the money gonna always be a big motivational factor, but I think this time he gonna take that boy 100% serious, because Crawford ain't nothing to play with. He showed him that last time. He came in the ring and really handled his business. I did not expect him to lose like that. Even if he was to lose, I would have never thought it would have been somewhat of a one-sided fight. He won. Spence won a couple of rounds. I would say the first and the third round, them the only ones I really could give him in that fight. So, he got some. He need to redeem himself. And hopefully Crawford gave him the shot like he gave Crawford. But it's a good possibility that he won't. You never know with Terrence. So hopefully we get to fight again. But You know, and Errol coming out way better prepared next time, because if not, it'll be worse. You know, but that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.